Hey everyone, this is Pete. Welcome back to Sunday Driving and another episode of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, where last time we unlocked Freaky, Uncanny Valley, Danica Patrick. And now I will try and forget about that. Let's continue from where we left off. So we're now on to a boost challenge on the Super Monkey Ball track. Going to continue on medium level because that's been a nice challenge so far. There's Danica Patrick. I mean, her car's quite cool. It's sort of six-wheeled monstrosity, but, you know, Amy's cooler. Alright, so Boost Challenge, if you recall, is a mission where you have to keep going through boost gates to stop the timer. And by doing that, you have to get through a particular number of checkpoints before the timer expires. And each checkpoint, of course, gives you a bit of extra time. So, ideally you want your timer to be going up rather than down. As much as possible, anyway. You do actually start with a boost in your inventory as well, which you can use as a sort of emergency function.
Checkpoint. Transform boost.
And transform boost and stunt boost count as well, so you want to try and pull those off when you can as well. She went the right way around the whirlpool this time.
Checkpoint. Transform boost.
Alright, two more to go. Pillars getting in the way. In different arrangements to the previous lap, of course. One more to go. Let's go this way. Oh, that was silly. Might have just cost myself the event there. Yeah.
Event failed.
Oh dear. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, just off leveling up as well. Right. Get it right this time.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right. No silly corners this time.
Transform boost.
Super chain. I think that's just something that gets you a bit more experience at the end of the race.
Checkpoint.
Alright, there we go. That's much better. Gotta remember to do those stunts. Yes, those are very helpful indeed.
Checkpoint. Transform boost.
Particularly in the brief stretches on this track where there aren't any boost pads to hit. Okay, going alright so far.
Transform boost.
Okay, let's keep it up. Super chain.
Checkpoint.
Okay, didn't mess that up this time.
Great combo.
Okay, just gotta get down here.
Checkpoint.
And we're done. Lovely.
Event complete.
Right, that should level me up.
Mod unlocked.
We've now got a top speed mod.
Select an event.
Alright, so now we've got a choice of ways to go. So we can go this way and unlock the gate for 24 stars, which is conveniently exactly what we've got. We can go this way and do a ring race. Let's unlock the gate first and just see what's past there. So we've got a Billy Hatcher race in that direction. And then that continues across the top. We're going to have a look in that in a sec, but we've not seen a ring race before, so let's see what this does. So get through rings to avoid losing time. Pass every checkpoint to win.
Class. Character select.
So,
Amy.
another arcade-style race here. Let's stick with acceleration, because handling's probably going to be quite important on this one, and you'll see the top speed one reduces our handling a bit.
Acceleration. Get ready.
Rolling start.
1, go.
Okay, so just pass through the rings. And there's a line to give you sort of a suggested racing line, if you like. Okay, so I guess if you miss a ring in this, you lose time. So you don't freeze a timer by going through rings like you do in the boost challenge. Nearly missed that one.
Checkpoint.
Right, and it seems as if passing through a number of rings in succession gives us a boost. And that's indicated by the raising pitch of the tone as we go through the rings. It might be to do with how quickly you go through them in succession, actually. Oh, or if you're already holding a boost, obviously. Whoops. And we're done.
Finish.
That was easy enough. That's pretty fun, though.
Event complete.
Hooray!
Location unlocked.
The new track for the other modes.
Select an event.
Okay, so our next choice is the Shinobi track for a race. Or we can go up here. Let's do this and see what's down this sort of secret route.
Race. B class.
So a race on the Billy Hatcher level.
Amy. Acceleration.
This is one of the levels that people were pleased that Sega acknowledged one of their past games that they doesn't seem to get thought about all that much these days.
1, go.
Never actually played Billy Hatcher, but the people I know who did play it seem to enjoy it, so well, I'll have to check out at some point. This one's got a particularly sort of Mario Kart feel to it, with the music and the overall sort of tone of it. Whee! Definitely not losing out on Team Fortress. Not going to give me any credit for shooting that drone down. Ah. Although the Team Fortress racer is actually changing characters as he goes around, I think. I'm sure he was the heavy a minute ago. Never actually played as him though. Most of my past experience with this game is on the Wii U version. He obviously didn't have the Team Fortress character, and some of the extra ones that Sega added, like Football Manager and some people from Total War. So if you have been wondering which version of this game to get, then in terms of content, the PC is pretty much the ultimate version. But for those of you who like to collect things, obviously the PC version being a PC version, there's no physical version, so depends how you feel about that. And the PC version also has the best performance as well in terms of frame rate and stuff, so the Wii U version ran at 30 frames a second instead of 60. Not sure about the 360 and PS3 versions. I haven't actually tried those, but certainly the PC version runs very nicely on a... Oh no! Runs very nicely on a fairly modest rig, so... A bit of a battle for first place this time around. This is good. Blowfish, if you hadn't worked this out by this point, is basically the banana peel equivalent. You drop it behind you and people drive into it. Or you can throw it out in front of you as well. Oh no! This course is tricky. But I finished in first. Lovely.
Superb driving, first place.
It was superb driving, wasn't it?
Event complete.
That was wonderful!
Location unlocked.
Alright, what is next?
Select an event.
So we have unlocked a casino where we can spend some of those tokens, which we've got loads of by now.
Spin. Spin again. Spin. Spin again. Spin. Spin to win.
Okay, I'll take it. Right, so we've got a versus race on a Sonic track here. And then that leads us to Shadow, that looks like. Not got enough stars to unlock him yet, but may as well
Class.
complete the prerequisites first.
Amy. Acceleration.
Right, so the versus race, if you remember from the first episode of this, is a series of elimination races
2, 1. Round 1.
where you go one-on-one against another character. And you either have to get a certain distance ahead of them, or just be in front by the time the clock expires. The distance you need to get is indicated by that meter in the bottom left. Oh dear. Oh, thank heaven for Ulala messing up every single one of those rolly things. Otherwise that would have been very bad for me. Ulala's actually been in a surprising number of games by this point. Because she tends to make an appearance in most of these sort of Sega All-Stars games. So if I remember rightly, she was in the tennis game. I say a surprising number of games. That's one I could name, isn't it? So I'm sure she's been in something else as well. I just can't think what it is at the minute. Oh well. She's been in stuff outside of her main context anyway. So she's not just from Space Channel 5. Yeah, get out of here, Knuckles.
Just leave this to me.
Right, time for EDGELORD. I actually don't mind Shadow all that much, to be honest. Oh no! But if you take him in the spirit in which I think he's supposed to be intended, which is as a sort of parody of moody action heroes, then he's quite entertaining. And in some of the later games, he's voice acted as quite a surprisingly convincing Solid Snake impression. I don't know if that's deliberate or not, but it certainly sounds quite a bit like Snake. I also maintain that the actual Shadow the Hedgehog game on PS2 is very underrated, actually. I had a lot of fun with it.
Event complete.
Alright, I've earned an achievement for something. Rank B.
First wins.
Rank B license unlocked.
Okay.
Stickers unlocked.
Don't think that actually really means anything, but
Select an event. License.
yeah, it just makes your license look a bit nicer. Alright, so we can't unlock Shadow just yet. We need some more stars for that. So let's make that the end point of this episode. So we'll earn enough to get Shadow. So that will take us a couple more races.
Race.
Maybe 3.
B class. Carrot Amy. Acceleration. Get ready.
Okay, so onto the Shinobi track.
1. Go.
I did actually recently pick up the Shinobi game for PS2, so I'm quite curious to have a look at that, as I've heard pretty good things about it. It seems like quite an entertaining, high-speed character action game. And I do like the old Mega Drive games as well, even if I'm crap at them. Oh dear, going very badly so far. Oh! Drove straight into that.
Hot rod.
Oh, you turd. Not sure who Willimus is. Possibly a Total War person, maybe? I need to pick up the pace. That's not picking up the pace, is it?
Sonic has gone all-star. Ice. Start fail. Great combo.
Amy's phew when she pulls off a stunt sounds just like the little fluffy thing from, I think it was Jeff Tunnell Productions, who made The Incredible Machine on PC all those years back. And come on after the Sierra logo appeared and just go phew. And if I remember rightly, you do that when you successfully solve one of the puzzles as well. Ow! Oh, struggling with this one.
Start fail. Ice. Firework.
Let's see if we can take this route here. Oh. Oh! Oh! Not sure that's actually any quicker.
Blowfish. Hot rod. Joe's got all-star.
Oh, I'm in third. Okay. This is actually enough to pass the mission. As long as I hold on to this. Might even take Metal Sonic down.
Finish.
Oh, not quite soon enough.
Congratulations.
It'll do though, it's enough.
Event complete.
Alright, I know I said we'd unlock Shadow, but that's going to take quite a few races, I think. So we'll do one more for today, because I don't want this episode to go on for too long. And we'll try and unlock Shadow next time in that case. So we'll do one more for today. So we have a choice of Jet Set Radio Race or a Sonic Battle Race. Okay. Let's try Battle Race, because that's a type of event we've not seen yet. So survive the race and beat your rivals to the finish line.
Class. Amy. Acceleration.
So I can't remember exactly what this involves.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I think you've got hit points in this. So you can actually be eliminated if you get hit too many times.
Ice. You hit, General Winter. Blowfish. Firework. Football manager.
Yeah, so there we are. So you can actually eliminate people by destroying them, as well as just beating them. So if someone's giving you a particular amount of grief, you can, Make them suffer. I think it's only items that will do that though. You can't damage them by just slamming into them too hard or anything. But I'm not sure if falling off loses one of your lives.
Blowfish. Fireworks. You get winter.
So in this one, sort of getting out in front is actually quite dangerous because you're making yourself an even bigger target than you would be normally. But he's only got one hit point left. Ooh! Oh, so Danica Patrick. Oh no. Right.
Nice.
Yes! I do not wish to see your weird uncanny valley face, Danica Patrick. It's all down to this.
Finish.
Victory! In the most satisfying way.
Complete.
Alright, so I think we've continued to demonstrate here that this has a really nice variety of different events that you can participate in. And the different kinds of events give the different tracks a very different feel as well. So, lots of things to do and enjoy in this game, especially in single player. Okay, so we'll hold that there for now. We'll try and unlock Shadow next time in that case. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.